A pregnant woman shows her baby bump, and suddenly, the internet thinks it has the right to decide whether it's real. Anne Hathaway has now found herself at the center of exactly that kind of bizarre scrutiny. And she's not the first, because years before Anne faced questions about her pregnancy, Deepika Padukone was subjected to similar claims in India. From people questioning the size of their bumps to bizarre theories about whether they were even real, pregnancy has once again become a topic for strangers on the internet to investigate. Here's what happened. Anne Hathaway, who is expecting her third child with husband Adam Shulman, recently attended the premiere of her upcoming film, The End of Oak Street. The actor stepped out wearing a halter top and low-rise jeans, and her growing baby bump was clearly visible. But instead of simply celebrating the actor's appearance, some social media users began scrutinizing her body. And then came the bizarre claims that her baby bump looked fake. Anne, however, wasn't interested in letting those comments slide. She shared a photograph of herself outside the premiere on Instagram and responded with 4 simple words: fake hair, real bump. The post quickly received support from fans, many of whom called out the strange obsession with questioning a pregnant woman's body. One user described it as an extra special type of weird for people to comment that they believed her bump was fake. Others simply celebrated Anne, with fans praising how incredible she looked and cheering her on. But Anne didn't stop there. After addressing the rumors and making it clear that her bump was real, she made another public appearance and once again put her pregnancy front and center. This time, the Odyssey star stepped out in Los Angeles wearing a black belly-bearing top. The outfit showed off her growing bump under flowing black fabric, in what appeared to be another confident response to the online speculation. Photos captured the 43-year-old smiling while walking near the Jimmy Kimmel Live studio. She was also seen wearing the same outfit during her appearance on the talk show, which is currently being guest-hosted by Anthony Anderson during Jimmy Kimmel's summer break. Anne had announced her pregnancy earlier this year. She and Shulman are already parents to 2 sons, Jonathan and Jack, and this will be their third child together.
What am I doing right now? Oh my gosh, I'm just 43 and I know that nothing lasts forever. And so I'm really lucky. I have so much support and people who are taking care of me, and I'm letting them. And I'm also just telling myself, enjoy this ride, because it will end. And this is a spectacular, rare moment. So I'm just trying to do my best to not let it pass me by.
But this kind of scrutiny around celebrity pregnancies isn't new. Back in India, Deepika Padukone faced a remarkably similar wave of online trolling during her pregnancy in 2024. The actor was subjected to baseless claims that her baby bump was fake, with some even suggesting that she was using a pillow. The trolling became particularly intense because Deepika maintained a relatively lean physique during her pregnancy, something that apparently didn't fit the rigid expectations some people had about how a pregnant woman should look. Deepika's appearance during public outings became a subject of intense online scrutiny. One such instance came when she stepped out to vote in Mumbai during the Lok Sabha elections. Instead of focusing on the actor's public appearance, social media users began analyzing her baby bump. Some questioned how she could remain slim during pregnancy. Others made bizarre claims about how comfortably she was walking, while some even pointed out that her bump appeared to change in size depending on what she was wearing. All of these claims were baseless, but they reflected a much larger problem: the expectation that there is one particular way a pregnant woman's body is supposed to look. And that's exactly what makes both these incidents so striking. Anne Hathaway and Deepika Padukone are 2 actors from completely different film industries, but both experienced the same kind of internet scrutiny, where strangers felt entitled to question the most personal and visible part of their pregnancy. A baby bump isn't supposed to come with a public approval process. And perhaps the bigger question isn't whether a celebrity's pregnancy looks real enough for social media. It's why anyone feels entitled to decide that in the first place. For more news and updates from the world of showbiz, stay tuned to Times Entertainment.